Thank you, Uzu, for YBA. Alrighty, I want all of you to do a favor for me right now. Every single one of you that's watching this video, how many times do you think that the developer of this game that we spend hours and hours and hours of our time playing has heard those words? My bet is it's probably not in the triple digits. And considering that this game gets played by thousands of people every day, frankly, that's kind of sad. I know this is a video that probably has come out of nowhere, and I do my fair share of complaining all the time. And I'm also well aware that the current hot topic is that Uzu is great now because he's updating the game. But that's not what this is about. I'm making this video not because we've gotten updates almost 2 weeks in a row now, and not because I feel like he's listening to community changes. No, I'm making this video because I think somebody needs to make a public thank you to this man. I owe basically my entire YouTube channel to this game, and if there were no Uzu, there would be no YBA. And I think that's what a lot of people just fail to understand. I've had my eyes opened over the last few weeks because I've been spending more and more time on the YBA Reddit, and I've regretted my time there, I'll be perfectly honest with you. Apologies to those of you on Reddit, but 80% of the stuff I've seen in the last few weeks on Reddit is Uzu hate posts and more Uzu hate posts, and I don't know, it hurts to see it over and over and over again, especially when it's stuff that's just been harped on like 30 times. I think the line being crossed here is the difference between people being upset with how the game is run and people being upset with the person themselves. Because I feel like there's a lot of hate being thrown directly at Uzu. And while I don't agree with a lot of his business decisions, I don't have anything against the person themselves. Despite this, this is not how a lot of the community acts, and it's honestly really sad to see on a regular basis. I think what a lot of people are taking for granted is the fact that at the end of the day, this game is free. Regardless of the business decisions Uzu makes, we're all playing this game free of charge. If you don't want to pay a dime, you don't have to, and in all honesty, you're really not at that huge of a disadvantage if you do so. Practically every single one of my alt accounts has nothing paid for on it, and I can compete just as well on those as anyone else. So I don't know, I don't want to go on too long, and I'm probably just going to make this a short video, but I think we should be a little kinder to the guy who literally gave us the game that all of us have played. Obviously, this doesn't mean that you just alleviate all criticism, because criticism is fair, but attacking the person behind the game because you're upset with decisions that they're making is not the right approach. And I feel like at times even I have fallen victim to this kind of stuff, and it's just toxic and reductive. No one gains anything from attacking Uzu. He may or may not see the hate, and if he does, obviously he's not going to feel good about it, and he's not going to be inclined to do anything more if everyone is just hating on him. I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but I'm pretty sure you get the point. I could have put out a normal video today, but I felt like this had to be said, and it's been laying on my chest for about a week now, so I feel like I should put it out. And I know by posting this video, I'm going to get piles upon piles upon piles of comments of people saying, well, you're just a simp for Uzu, you're just being too nice, you're trying to gain something. And to those people, I would say, I don't really know what I stand to gain, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm just trying to, I guess I would say, right a wrong that I've committed on several occasions, because I feel genuinely bad about how much I've ragged on someone that's, for all intents and purposes, just made my life a whole lot better. I've spent hours, hundreds, maybe thousands of hours on YBA. This game is so much to me, and the person who made it just doesn't get any credit. They get a whole lot of hate, and then they do something right, and everyone's kind of just skeptical about it, or they're happy about it for a little bit. And you know what? I can almost guarantee you that in 3 or 4 weeks, Uzu will make some sort of change that people don't like, and it'll be back to the hate train. So all I can really hope with this video is that some of you will not join the hate train in 3 or 4 weeks. Because there's enough toxic jackasses on the internet that spread around toxicity, and I don't want to be part of it. So the question I'm sure some of you are asking is, will your criticisms of things stop? And no, I already said I think fair criticism is fine, but I will be doing my best to keep Uzu out of my criticism as much as possible. Because frankly, unless it directly relates to some sort of action he made, I don't think he's even worth bringing up. Like I said before, there's enough hate going around, and I don't feel like I need to add to the fire that's already burning. With that being said though, I'm just about wrapping up. I know this isn't really what people expected, and I know it's not exactly the length of my other videos, but I had to get it off of my chest, and I know Uzu will probably never see it, but I'm not worried about that. All I'm worried about is that some people will see it and maybe alleviate some of the shit that regularly goes his way. If just one person decides to not make an Uzu hate post in the next 3 weeks, I feel like I've accomplished my mission here, and I'm perfectly content with that. But regardless, I'm done here, so have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.